Hi, welcome to Break Talk. This is your host, Melissa Poston.
I'm Brianna Reed.
I'm Wade Collier.
I'm Andy Atkins.
And today we're talking about childhood nostalgia. I was born in about 2006. So
I was born in 2006 also.
Yeah.
I was an 8.
I was right
You're
there.
an 8.
You're an
You're an
8?
eight.
I'm the youngest, I guess.
Aw.
It's kind of strange.
My preferences might be a little bit different than your guys.
Okay, but
Alright,
might share the
alright.
same kind of memories.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to start off Monster High. Did
We love
everyone know Monster High?
I loved Laguna. She was one of my favorites.
I was obsessed with Dracula.
Her Claudette.
Claudine.
Okay. I didn't really watch that as a kid.
I had a lot of those dolls. I would collect. Anytime I had money, I would go to the store. I remember I'd go to Walmart and I'd be like, Mom, can I get a Monster High doll? She's like, those are way too much. But I'm like, I have money. I get one.
I watched all the movies.
I loved
All of them.
I was more of like a Fresh Beat Band. I don't know if you
Ooh.
guys have seen Fresh Beat Band.
What is that?
What is that?
Explain it.
It's like this. Oh my god, I can't describe it, but like it's these 4 people. There's like 2 guys and 2 girls, and they're just in a band, and they just like have this like world where they just travel and sing all the time.
Never heard of that.
They were gonna be called the Go-Go's, but or something like that.
I
But
think I've heard of it, but I've
it
never
turned
seen
into
it.
the Fresh Beat Band, and I used to go on the Nickelodeon website and like play their games and watch their episodes
Oh my
all the time.
gosh.
Like, and now looking back on it, like their film was so terrible, but like it's okay.
But as a kid, you loved it, so
Yeah.
it's okay. What about you, Wade? What's something that you remember from your childhood?
Beyblades.
Oh my
Beyblades?
gosh.
Oh my gosh. The amount of Beyblade sets that I had.
Are those like the circle things
yeah,
that
the
you
little
like throw?
circle
Yeah.
things that you ripped off of the things.
Yeah, and they pop
you get
out.
Your fingers
My
hurt
mom
all the
hated
time.
that. I had those. Oh, she thought they were like a weapon.
Gosh.
I didn't know what Beyblades were until like 4 years ago.
No way.
Okay. Yeah.
I was upper middle class.
I had Pokemon
What
cards.
do you mean
Pokemon
those
cards?
are?
Pokemon cards, I had those.
Had
about-
all had
I only
Pokemon,
collected the cute
Yu-Gi-Oh.
ones.
What about Shopkins? Do you remember that?
I hated
I
Shopkins.
love
I love
Shopkins.
Shopkins. I
I
would trade
hated
them.
them.
I had like in 2nd grade, like in the little
Trade.
coat closet. I would
The coat
like after
closet.
recess, we would always trade Shopkins and
Aren't
like
those like little collectible things?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
remember
like
seeing
little.
the advertisements for them and being
I
like,
would get
why?
so many. My mom would buy them like in the
Why?
blind pack, and I would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get like a limited edition." I never got a limited edition.
I wanted Roxy Ring really bad.
That's
I-
where
me
the
too.
gambling addiction
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, I would paint the duplicates that I would get because I was like, "Oh, I have 2 of one. Let me just paint it, be different."
That's I've never done that before.
I did that. I have so many Shopkins.
Everyone was on the bus. They would like trade
We would trade.
Shopkins.
I wanted the gingerbread house. Did you know what that one was?
No,
I
I
know
didn't
that
like
one.
them, so I didn't like
wanted it.
invest. I guess
I had like I'm trying to remember. I had like the washing machine.
Oh yeah.
I had Roxy Ring after a little bit. I had a lot. I had cake. I can't remember the rest of them. I was a big fan on Little Loopsies too.
I love Ball Loopsy.
That's
Oh,
another
yep.
thing I played on the Nickelodeon game. I was
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I love this Nickelodeon game. I'd always see my mom's computer and like watch movies and play games on there. But Little Loopsies, I had like a million of them.
Are those
I
the
like
one with
the
the
pink
button
one.
eyes?
The button eyes and the
Yeah.
Those
kooky
things
hair.
scared me.
Oh yeah,
I
those
loved
scared
them.
me.
There was one I think that you could like do something with their hair, like it was like kind of like a bendy straw, but it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
it's like a
ever see,
cookie.
like
Good-
those
yep.
old like troll things.
The troll.
The troll
oh,
dolls,
yeah.
the little troll dolls.
Yes.
Those things scared me.
Yes,
I don't
I've
know what
seen
it was
those.
about the troll
And now
dolls.
Trolls is like your
Trolls
favorite movie.
is such a
Yeah,
good movie.
Furbies. I was afraid of Furbies. I did not like those.
Oh my
Their
gosh!
eyes scared
I
me.
used to go to my nana's, and she used to have a very, very old room. And in the corner of the room was a Furby. And in the middle of the night, I just remember sitting there, and this bed was like a queen size bed, so it was big for me. And I just remember sitting there, and in the corner of the room was a Furby just looking at me. And in the middle of the night, it went off, and it started talking to me. Oh
What's
my
a Furby? Oh, the ones that you hold down.
It has like
No.
the eye, it has a button on top of its head, and then like its eyes will move.
The little
and,
like
Yeah, it's
fur
like it's
things.
like a bird.
Do you
weird.
guys know the toy that like you like press a button and then its mouth will like pop open
like a bubble,
and then
thing?
it go. Oh, oh, oh.
The,
What- yeah,
like,
the
automatons.
I know what you're talking about. But I don't know what
Oh
it's
my
called.
gosh, I know what you're talking about too. It's like got like a circle mouth.
The
and
automaton, like the
Yeah.
musical thing.
I think so. The musical looking like bear.
Yeah,
What
they're
about
automatons.
candy wise? Do we know like any of your favorite childhood candy?
I have stilled stick to
It's-
crunch, and
yeah.
that will always be
It's
crunch.
still the
I
same.
love baby bottle pops. Those are my favorite. I would go to the
Really?
I
Those
love
things
it.
hurt my teeth.
I have never
would
had
put the-
one.
I
Yeah,
don't like the texture.
I don't like the only thing I don't like is that like after a while it's just like too much. Like the powder
Yeah.
just gets
Yeah,
chalky in
I
your
like-
mouth.
I've never when all those like things that were advertised, like those like ring pops, like yeah.
Those were
But
so
the
cute.
ones that were like in the grocery store where you like
Elite.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I never had any of those because I never asked my mom because I was like terrified to ask.
What were those ones? The juicy sour drop thing.
Oh,
never
Juicy sour
had
gummies.
it.
It had like the
Never
liquid
had
and it was
it.
about yeah. Oh, those were
The
so
juicy
good.
sour drops.
The juicy sour
Oh,
drops.
you never had
I
those?
thought I was so cool
Those
when I
were
had
so
those. I was like,
good.
yeah.
Did you
The
guys ever
candy
get the
cigarettes.
ones with the,
Right, yes.
Like the gummy ones?
Yeah,
The-
you could squirt.
Or like
on
the
gummy.
gummy
the gummy-
pizzas.
Oh, those were so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Hurt
seen
my-
those.
What about TV shows? Do we have any that we've
Wonder
like
Pets.
more than others?
Wonder Pets is
Freshly
on
Band.
top.
Wonder
Wonder
Pets.
Wonder Pets is on top.
Austin and Ally.
Blue's Clues.
Jesse.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues was so good.
I like the Notebook.
Oh my gosh! And then
Oh
what's
my-
his face got took off.
What's the
Oh,
one?
What's the one with the different like the orange people? Like
What?
it was
Yo
the
Gabba
Doodle
Gabba?
Bops.
Oh.
The Doodle Bops.
I don't know.
I watched the Doodle
uh,
Bops.
like what, Wow Wow Wubsy.
Oh my god, I remember
one
that.
was
Wow,
so
wow,
good.
whoopsie.
Remember the one that was like, "It's the party in my tummy, so yummy,
Oh,
so
yeah.
yummy."
That's
I
Yo Yo
don't-
Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, yeah.
Nina
Yeah.
has to go.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It's about the little girl, like the short stories on Disney Channel where she had to go to the bathroom and her grandma would
Oh,
like.
Tina needs to go.
Yeah, it's Nina needs to
Nina,
go.
Tina needs to go.
Yeah, Nina
Tina.
needs to go. There is another one that I'm thinking of.
What about Victorious? Do you remember that?
yeah, I do
I
remember
love.
that.
I wanted to be Tori so
I
bad.
still watch Victorious a
I
lot.
watched Hello Kitty.
Hello
like,
Kitty.
I binged it.
Zoe
Like
101.
religiously.
No,
Did you watch Zoe 101? Didn't you?
I did watch Study One.
I
love
had
Zoe
this
101.
vendetta against like something that wasn't cartoons because I've always watched. As a kid, I always watched cartoons.
It's like ingrained
like,
in your brain.
So when I was like 6, I was like, maybe I should try something new. And it was like Austin and Ally or something.
I
Yeah.
loved Austin and Ally. It was
Teen
so good.
Beach.
Teen Beach
Teen
movie.
Beach movie was so good.
Yeah.
That was like a core
That
memory.
really hurt my ear when I did that.
It was so good.
What else? Phineas and Ferb.
Ugh.
Oh, it was such
That
a good
was-
show.
It's very. I wanted to be Candace. I was like, but she was a snitch. I didn't like her.
What's the one? Kim Possible.
Candace
Kim
was
Possible.
a rat.
Yeah.
So good.
What
Oh,
about-
Casey Undercover.
Sanjay
Oh
and
my
Craig.
gosh. What about
you guys
that?
ever watched that?
Oh my god, I thought Sanjay and Craig was like the child version, but still a bad version of Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
It kinda is,
It
though.
kind of is.
So I
Such
was
a
watching
good
it because I
show.
thought it was
Yeah.
like so cool.
Regular show was.
Peppa
Oh my-
Pig was
regular
good.
show?
I remember watching that and Olivia.
Peppa Pig scared me.
I was scared of Daddy Pig because he would when he did the oink. It was so.
What
how-
scared you about Peppa Pig?
Daddy Pig when he like did the oink at the end. Like
What
how
do you
big?
mean?
I didn't like it.
I watched.
What about Olivia?
I liked Olivia.
Hated Olivia.
was so good.
So scary.
So good.
Why does it look like
What
that?
about the one of the bear and the
Princess and the
sister with the
Frog?
ballerina?
No, it's the
That's- wait,
the
is that
pig,
Nancy Nancy?
like the weirdly
No.
realistic pig.
That would like be in a tutu. Red
Yeah,
tutu,
I remember
dance
that.
around.
I hated her.
So
I love
good.
it.
Did you guys
I think
ever?
it's called like Hey Arthur.
Hey, are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
do you remember That's So Raven or is that too?
Yeah, I remember that
That's
too.
So
Hey
Raven.
Arthur was the Simpsons of
Or Lizzie
its
McGuire.
time.
Yeah.
Like,
What about Disney princesses? Did we?
oh my gosh.
Who did you want to be? Who was your
Tiana.
Tiana? What about you?
I'm trying to think.
Or
Probably
Rapunzel.
Mulan.
Mulan?
Rapunzel or
She was so sick.
Tiana. Tiana was like the one I like watch all the time, but
I wanted to be
Rapunzel is the one
Cinderella.
that I was like.
I was scared of the movie Tangled.
Why? Because of the
mother.
mother.
Because of
Yeah.
the mom, like,
But you,
being
Wade?
killed at the end. That was terrifying.
Did you want to be a pretty princess?
A
What did you want to
pretty
be?
I wanted to be
You mean the frog and
Tangled.
Princess and the Frog?
Yeah, be the frog.
Or what's his name? The Firefly. Off of-
Oh, I don't know.
love you, Evangeline.
Wait, this isn't a princess show, but Rio. Rio, I
I
just thought
didn't-
about. I've been
I
watching
thought
Rio
that was
again.
very
yeah, me
repetitive.
too. I
Such a
watched it on
good
Disney
It's
Plus.
so good.
I love Disney
Such
Plus.
a good movie.
That whole
High School
movie.
Musical. I
Oh
remember
my
that. I was like Troy Bolton is my soulmate.
I remember this is like a core memory that I had like on my birthday. We went to Mississippi and we were doing a bingo thing and I won a strawberry shortcake set. And I still have them in my purse. She smells like strawberry
Oh,
shortcake.
her hair scented.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And then that same day, it was my birthday, we went to Sweet and Sassy and rode in the limo.
I envy you.
That one
Wish
was
I
a good
was
one.
there.
I had this weird dream. I just remember this. I had this weird dream about strawberry shortcake. We were both stuck in a maze, and I was like 12. Like, not even then. I was like 5 when this happened. Like, we were stuck in a maze, and strawberry shortcake had to help me out.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What about let's see. What's a memory from school or like things that you bring to school? The book fair. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
My grandma always had to bring me new shoes because
New
my
shoes?
flip flops always broke.
I had the jelly sandals. I loved those.
I had the
Just 'cause you
twinkle
don't-
toes.
just 'cause
Twinkle
you
toes.
don't beat
Oh, I
me
remember
up,
this.
But I definitely stole from the book fair. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably have.
Don't
when I
confess
was a
to that.
kid.
Now
I'm
they
probably
have
in a
recorded.
rage.
It was like 3rd grade.
But I'm admitting
I'm
that
sorry,
now.
but
I
who
just
did
turned
it?
in a bookmobile book for
I
first
didn't.
grade.
Are you just? Are you
that's
serious?
Yeah.
You just found?
It was the pig and the elephant book.
Oh.
Do you guys remember the Minecraft guidebooks?
I have
Oh,
those. I
yeah.
have those.
So
I sold
good.
them at a yard sale last year.
I remember the pencils that had the bottom, like, you would
Yeah.
take the top off and then put it on the, wait, you take the bottom off, put it on the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And then
Yeah.
scratch and sniff Snickers.
Do you guys remember the book, like, series with the Dork Diaries?
Yes. They have a new one out. Like, she goes to Paris. And I read it. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say no, David, no.
Oh, I have no,
No.
I remember that. What about Pinkalicious?
I remember.
Never seen that
in-
one.
Never seen what Pinkalicious?
Oh,
No?
yep,
Where she
yep,
eats all the
yep.
cupcake? Yeah.
Yep.
What's another book?
I
Oh, I
remember-
think I have seen that.
You might. Powerpuff Girl.
Delicious.
No. That's not.
Powerpuff
I was
Girl?
not on topic.
But there was a time in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade, I was sitting there, and I couldn't find the new book I got. It was the Dork Diaries. And I was like, my teacher had us, like, search our
Everywhere.
things. I took everything out of my desk, because it was, like, one of those desks that, like, have, like, an inventory in the thing.
Yeah.
But I took everything out of my desk. I couldn't find it. And then literally 2 months later, it just appeared in my desk again.
Oh.
And then
Maybe
I,
someone stole
Someone
it.
stole it.
yeah, someone, like, and
Ask
she
her-
was like,
yeah.
Bree, did you not, like, take out your desk? I'm like, I swear I did. And she was like, well, apparently you didn't. So,
Does anybody have any like sneaky like elementary school stories? Like of
I
something
had an empire.
malicious they did?
Oh my, I have several.
I had an empire. I
And
ruled.
what's one story from elementary school that you can tell us? That,
Okay,
well,
so,
not dog on anyone, or we can, I guess.
I was in 2nd grade, and the, like, Despicable Me just came out.
Yeah, you feel a little despicable.
Yeah, I was. And so the Minions, all they said was, like, banana or something.
Yeah.
And so I copied them, and that's all I said. So a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of kids, like, ended up, like, being like, okay, you're the Banana Queen.
Love
I
that.
had an empire,
I love that.
and people I talked to, like, from my childhood, still remember it.
Yeah, I remember that I had this. Oh, I'm trying to think. I had the books that we did. We'd like read, and they had like a little pouch. You know what I'm talking about? Like those. I would lie and say that I read that night. I never read.
The AP.
I was like, she's like, oh, good job. I'm
The-
giving you a sticker. You can move up to purple. And I'm like, yay me. But I'm like, I didn't do that. I had to confess. I felt bad.
Oh my
The
gosh.
clips were the end of me. Like, anybody else have some malicious stories?
We need to hear from Wade and then
Wade.
Andy maybe.
Wait,
Yeah.
how did you
Oh,
feel
I
about
have
the
some.
clips?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when they, like, put, it's like, good, amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was always
I
on
always
green.
used to be down at the red clip, and I remember Mr. Landau, my 3rd grade teacher. I used to like cry about it because if you got on the red clip, they used to send you with a paper home to tell your
Oh my
parents about it. And I remember I always used to cry and be like, I'm so sorry. He was like, if you go clean up a little bit, I guess I'll let you move your clip up. And I'd always get on the red, and I'd always cry every single time, and I'd always clean up to like try and get my clip moved up. And he always let me.
Did it work? It was an effective method?
Yeah, I mean, I
Okay.
cried and he let me
In
move
the
my clip
4th
up.
grade, there was someone, I can't even remember who. Someone in their desk had the Locket journal, and someone in their desk had it, and I was like, oh my god, the key is right there, like, I need to do this is my mission
destiny.
impossible, like,
Right?
so I stuck my hand under the, like, little desk with inventory.
You did not.
I took the key, and I started to unlock it. Well, then the person comes in, she
got caught
walks
in
in,
the
and she's like,
act.
what are you doing? And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got told that I had to move my clip down.
Oh no.
think that's like one of the only times I've gotten in trouble. Besides when a kid cut me in line and I wasn't line leader and I got really mad.
I hated when I wasn't line leader. I was like, I need to be at the front. They're like, no, you're
I
caboose.
hated
I'm
being
like,
in the
that's
front.
so rude.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
in like
yeah.
and like I think it was like 3rd grade. I'm sitting there. No, it wasn't even that. It was like kindergarten. I was sitting there and I got an answer right, and the sub let me put my clip up to golden. So
You
and
had
I
a
got-
golden?
Oh my god!
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I was
It's a
amazing.
purple. Wow.
And then I told my mom, and she was so happy. She let me have ice cream early. It
Oh,
was
I
so
love
great.
that. To reward your kids.
Like
for
a
good
core
behavior.
memory.
Yeah.
What a
I
memory.
love that.
I remember being harassed
I had-
by wasps.
For my school, what we didn't have clips. We had like magnetic. It was like frogs, and we like go up. And I got purple because I got a good grade. I got like 100 on a math test, and I was like, she's like, move your clip up. I'm like, great. So yeah, that's a core memory I have.
Well, thank you for making this trip down memory lane with us.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we can cut that out,
Cut
I
that
guess.
out, cut that out.
We can just cut that out.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't even know. I think that we had the better toys and the better TV shows and candy than kids do nowadays. It's
Yeah.
just not even.
Yes.
There's no like intent to make kids like, oh my gosh, this is something I want to watch. This is something to like and enjoy. It's just, hey, it's on TV just for noise. Like
Yeah.
no one really cares anymore.
Thanks for walking down memory lane with us. Catch us next time on Brave Talk.